Good morning, everyone. This is Invitation to a Conversation with Pamela Bailey, and I'm here this morning with a Better Glenn with their second year of a day of service to celebrate the life, the legacy, and the dream of Martin Luther King. We're here until 3 o'clock. And so stand by. We have some young folks that wants to come and tell us about their day here. Come on. Hey, ladies. Y'all gonna do it together? Yes. Okay. You can have a seat and get comfortable. So, ladies, tell everybody what this day means to you and what particular thing, your craft you're working on today.
Today we're here with our cheerleaders, both squads, and we're creating cards for the children that are learning how to read. And we just, take pride in helping the children in the book teams.
That's wonderful. And tell them your name and what grade you're in.
I am Tristan, and I'm in the 10th grade.
My name is Asiana, and I'm a senior.
All right. So with those colors, y'all are private seniors. Yes. So what are you planning on doing after you graduate this year? Congratulations.
Thank you. I plan on going to Jackson State and trying out for their advanced team. Actually.
I see that. Yeah. Okay. And what grade you said you were? 10th. And what are you planning on doing after high school?
After high school, I really plan to attend FAMU and take a degree in nursing.
That's excellent. So now, are y'all part of the A Better Gynn organization?
No, we're the cheerleaders, but Coach Vaughn is our athletic director.
Okay. Well, thank you, ladies, for stopping. And what are y'all working on? Oh, you said y'all doing that reading thing.
Yes, ma'am, for the card.
Okay. They know who I am. They know I get mixed up sometimes. Well, thank you, ladies, for coming over. Thank you. And send somebody else over so we can keep this going. Okay. Thank you. So we got those first two. It's still early in the morning. They kind of still waking up. But if I turn this around, you can see how many tables we are filled up. We have over 200 volunteers, but some of them have left this area and going out into the community to do work on other things. And so if nobody else comes, I'm just going to move around with everybody, go from table to table and see if I can get somebody that will talk to me. It's early in the morning, so when you get up and you decide you want to do a day of service after you finish resting this morning, come on down. We're here until 3 o'clock. All right. Hey, Miss Joyce, how you doing?
I am great. How about yourself?
All right. And what does this day mean to you, Miss Joyce?
This is very important that seniors are going to enjoy themselves, the different kits that they're getting. I think it's wonderful that Better Glenn chose us to represent the center. And like I say, this will be a daily activity for our seniors. So I appreciate them choosing us.
And what particular activity are you doing today for the seniors?
For the seniors, they're doing water painting and puzzle books. And these young ladies right here are doing inspirational cards. So they're going to have a fun day.
And so you said you're working with the seniors. Can you tell anyone who is listening that lives in the area where they can meet other seniors on the weekday where your organization is at?
Sure. We're at 2007 I Street. And what we try to do is add life to a senior. Instead of just sitting home watching TV, you could come and be part of your peers and have lunch. And a lot of them stay out there and just sit on the porch and talk. So we have volunteer programs. We're getting ready for a Valentine's Ball on Saturday, February the 1st at Howell Coffin Park. So if you feel like you want to dance and have fun, put on your dancing shoes and come and join us.
And what's the name of the center?
The Roosevelt Harris Jr. Senior Citizen Center.
Thank you, Miss Mitchell.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Ladies, good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. Can you tell the people why you're here and what this day means to you?
Dr. King, he loves people and he wanted everyone to be treated fairly and equitably, and I believe the same thing. And this is a way for us to give back to our community, to show love and support, and to let people know they're not alone. No matter what you're going through, there's always hope and there is help for you as well. So I'm excited to be a part of this and so happy to do it.
And what particular thing are you working on today?
Well, I'm a senior citizen myself, so I'm helping to make kits for our Senior Citizen Center here at the Roosevelt Harris Senior Citizen Center. There's a lot of us young people,
Yes,
mature
yes.
people. We enjoy coloring and also painting as well, and also doing puzzles. So these things have to keep our brain activity moving and going, help keep us young. So I'm happy to volunteer this morning with that project.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Y'all hold on one second. I want to turn up the volume, see if this volume, because some people talk so low, and I don't want to miss out on their voice. Oh, okay. Let's see. There we go. All right. All right. Good morning, ladies. Do y'all want to say something to the people of why you're here today? No?
Come out,
Yeah.
come out and volunteer for Martin Luther King Day, Volunteer Day. We have about 100 and something people here working, and we're enjoying ourselves, and we're going to have a good day.
Thank you.
No, they will.
Hey, ladies, does anybody want to tell the people about today and what this day means to you and what you're working on specifically today? No? Yes?
I'm good.
Okay. No? Yes? No? Miss Elkins? No? Yes? Yes?
Why you call me out like that?
Yeah.
Did you see me hold my head down?
That's what that meant. Okay. I'm catching.
I'm be ready for you later. I promise.
Okay, so I'll be over there in that bed.
I promise.
Okay. Good morning, ladies. How y'all doing? Would you like to tell the people why you here today and what this day of service means to you?
Um, well, I mean, we're here to walk in the parade and give people things that they might need.
Okay.
And this means a lot because we're doing something to help people.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's what it is all about, a day of service to help people. Thank you. Good morning. How you doing today? All right. Would you like to tell the people why you're here today and what you're working on?
To make the world a better, to make Glenn a better place.
All right. Thank you. How you doing? Tell
Doing good.
everybody your name and what you're doing today.
All right, my name is Better. I'm from Just Love. We are putting kits together for Saved by Grace for the unhoused population in Glenn County. And we want to not just say we care about it, we want to show our care. So I'm excited that we get to do that.
That's awesome. Thank you. All right, lady. Hi, it's me
I'm
again.
just out every weekend, huh?
Tell us why you're here today
But
and what you're working
today,
on.
I'm here with Sigma Gamma Rho, my sorority, here in Brunswick, Georgia, the local chapter, Eta Upsilon Sigma, and we are volunteering, helping out any organization with Better Gynn. Right now, we're doing the love bag with the socks, the blanket, and a hat. Plus, we did the boxes with the hygiene kit. So we are really on the roll. We got even family members of the sorors out. We got other fraternity sororities out here with us. We're having a great time. We're helping out Glenn.
Let's see this t-shirt. I love that t-shirt.
It's the Better Glenn t-shirt. And underneath, I got my Sigma Gamma Rho blue on.
All right now. Thank you. Good seeing you again. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Would y'all like to talk to the people and tell them what this day means to you and how you're serving the community today?
Ladies first.
We come out here every year just to help out the community of Brunswick. My local chapter, Sigma Gamma Rho, comes every year to help out and do some things for the great community of Brunswick.
And your name?
Jordan Leno.
All right, thank you. And you, sir?
How you doing? My name is Spencer Wright out of Gamma Nu Omega, Jacksonville chapter of Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated. So I'm just here to support. And it's my first time here. And we just got a new brother within the area too, Zarak Hasbrook. So he's out of town, so I'm covering down for him.
Yeah, okay.
So
Y'all
The
think y'all get into
iotas
a
are in the
step
house now.
later on today? I love a good step show, man. I know y'all got something on the rip.
We working on it. We working on it. I heard you're gonna have a step show, so
Okay.
we're gonna get it ready for you.
All right. Thank you.
And I'm on camera saying that.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You
Don't
live.
listen to me. Don't listen to me.
Well, we already got that message. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I guess I had to wait until everybody woke up this morning. All right. And we're going to get some ladies at this table here. Good morning, ladies. How y'all doing? How you doing? Would y'all like to talk to the people and tell them what this day means to you and what you are doing particular for the community?
Right now we are putting together kits for communities and schools. These are going to be hygiene kits that students will have access to. Um, the mission of communities and schools is really amazing because they focus on kids that are at risk of dropping out and have a lot of things working against them. So the kits we're putting together have basic hygiene items. We're putting together over 400 of these kits.
Can you show them a sample of what the kit looks like?
Yeah.
What it will contain? A one that's complete, yes.
So we've got these little boxes that are small and easy to store in a school. We've got a little deodorant. We've got a body wipe, cleansing wipe. We've got a toothbrush and toothpaste. We have a menstrual kit and a small pack of laundry detergent. So these are going to be things that communities and schools organizers at the schools can have on hand and just grab and give to students whenever they need to.
Thank you so very much. You're welcome. Would you like to say something to the people?
I'm just happy to be here, and I think it's a very worthy thing to do, and I'll be here next year too.
Thank good. Is this your first year attending? Yes. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we're out of
Hey, how you doing?
Good, great.
Would you like to tell the people why you're here and what are you doing today for the community?
Yes, I'm here for myself and part of Women's Voices of Glenn. So we're just here to pack these kits this is for communities and schools, but there are people here packing all kinds of kits for different organizations, including first readers. So yeah, it's just good to be part of a community effort and support the good works of the nonprofit.
Good, thank you. Ladies, would y'all like to say hello and tell everybody what you're here and what the day of service means to you?
Wonderful day of service. Thank you for organizing.
Yes,
And
yes.
if you weren't able to make it this year, we hope you will join us next year.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
So, I kind of was feeling a little hopeless, and I thought, you know what, let's do something positive.
Yes.
You know why
Yes.
I'm feeling hopeless.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
don't talk about Monday. This is what I'm feeling like I could do something positive. I'm here to help.
I'm just going down the line. I'll be on that side there. Good morning, ladies. Would you like to tell the people what this day means to you and how you are contributing to the community to this day of service?
Oh, it means a lot to me by getting out, helping each other, and bringing a good spirit to the community, helping out with everybody.
Thank you. Boy, I tell you what, I was getting a slow start this morning, but it's revving up. I had to give people a chance to wake up this morning.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, would you like to tell the people your name and what this day means to you and how you're contributing to this day of service?
Kim Gallagly, glad to be here. For me, it's a way to remember peace and humility and kindness goes so much further. And I am representing For Good for Glenn today.
Well, that sounds good. And what are you putting together for the community?
We are putting the hygiene kits for the communities.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. If y'all hold on for a second, I think I want to shorten this tripod so it won't be so long.
Yeah, that takes some muscle right there to get that around.
Oh, I got the muscle. I just don't want to do it.
Yeah, I don't have the
Okay. Good morning, ladies. How y'all doing? Can you tell everybody why you're here and how you're contributing to this day of service and what it means to you?
We will. We are part of a Women's Voices of Glenn County, which is a women's group, nonpartisan, and we do a lot of social service projects. Today, we're here to support this day of service because we believe in Martin Luther King and what he taught us. In fact, tomorrow I'll be doing a Sunday school class for children on him. So, thank y'all for putting this on a Better Glenn, and we're so just joy fills us to be a part of this.
Thank you so much.
Community is everything. That's what keeps us all going.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Part of community. It's what it says.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Mr. Who am I with? This is my podcast. I've been doing this podcast for the last 5 years locally. So I want to say I kind of started it through the pandemic because I started in 2020. And so I've been doing it from my home. So I'm just coming out my comfort zone and starting to do.
And how can we follow you?
YouTube. Invitation to a conversation 7169. We're live now.
And do you do a lot of the community events, or are you trying to get involved?
Well, before I was inviting people in, but now I'm coming out in the community and doing different events if they call me.
And we would love you to have
Okay. Before I leave, when you leave, I'll be over in that corner. So give me your name and address. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, security, how you doing? Good morning, y'all. How you doing? Would y'all like to tell the people why you're here individually and what this day of service means to you? If you're camera shy, I understand. They not camera shy. So tell me your name, young man, and tell us why you here for this day of service.
I'm Dustin. I'm here for the day of service because I want to support Martin Luther King and how he tried to change the world.
Excellent. Thank you for your service today. So can y'all speak up? Because I know y'all can talk louder than that. Can you speak up? All right. Can you tell them your name and why you're here today?
My name is Royce Mills, and I'm here today to serve others.
Excellent. And your name?
My name is Michael Interpalm. I am here to support people by making senior packages.
And you know what? Starting this young, you will grow up with it and be in your heart, and you will share it with your other friends and family. I'm proud of y'all. Thank you for coming out this morning. And what's your name?
Bryson.
Bryson. Hi, Bryson. How you
Jackson.
doing? Bryson Johnson. Is your daddy name?
No.
What's your name? Bryson Johnson. All right. So what are you here today, and what does the day of service mean to you?
It just means fulfilling Dr. King's dream.
And what do you know about that dream? What do you want to see in the future from his dream?
A lot of good stuff and
All right.
others.
Thank you. Are y'all shy? Y'all gonna let those guys outdo y'all now? All of them spoke.
I'm
Now,
not shy.
You not shy? All right.
Hi, my name is Diaria Cobb, and I am here because I wanted to celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. birthday. And what it means to me is that that Martin Luther King Jr. had a dream, and the dream was to let black and white people like mix together, not be separated. And I still feel like some people are still that way, and I hope they can change.
Very good, young lady. And what grade are you in?
I'm in 6th grade.
Very good. And you think you will continue this every year?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so very much. Have a blessed day. Hi, young lady.
Hi.
Tell everyone your name and what this day means to you.
My name is Kennedy Brown, and I'm here to represent Beta and Altama Elementary School. And I'm here because I want to represent our school, and I want people to know that everybody can join hands together and be one in the community.
So thank you so very much. I love that. Have a blessed day. Hi, young man. How you doing? Can you tell everyone your name and what this day means to you?
I'm Gavin, and this day means to me about how like we celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day and how he gave us our freedom back.
And so you think this is something you'll do next year?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for your service. Thank you. Good morning, young man.
Morning.
Can you tell everyone your name and what this day of service means to you?
Good morning again.
Good morning.
My name is Casey. I'm sorry, baby. My name is Casey Ransom, and I'm happy to be here. I had a lot of encouragement to be here, and I had to help out fellow citizens of the United States of America and seen in the hospital or senior centers. And I'm happy to be here.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for your day of service, and you have a blessed day.
Okay.
Good morning, young lady. How you doing? Can you tell everyone your name and what this day means to you?
My name is Artemis, and this day means so much to me because I love helping people, and I love that I get to make another kid happy.
Well, thank you for that. So, what do you think you'll do when you graduate high school since you love helping people?
I want to be a doctor when I grow up.
Go ahead. That's a good way of helping people. We need plenty of them. You have a beautiful smile. Have a blessed day. Good morning, young lady. How you doing?
I'm good.
Can you tell everybody what you're here, what this day of service means to you?
It means giving stuff to other people, like giving to people.
All right. And do you think this is something that you'll share with your friends
Yes.
and tell them what a wonderful time you had?
Yes.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good.
Can you tell everybody your name and what this day means to you?
My name is Joshua. This day, I feel like is very important because people get help and opportunity.
Can you tell me how you found out about Martin Luther King?
Um, well, I learned about it in class, and we've done a lot of service projects in my classroom and around our school about Martin Luther King Jr. and how he made rights and opportunities for Black people.
Out the mouths of babes. Thank you, young man. Thank you so very much. Good morning. How you doing today? You shy? You don't want to talk? Okay. All right. Good morning. How you doing? Can you tell everybody your name and what this day means to you?
My name is Elijah, and today, um,
Do you know why you here?
yes,
Why you here?
celebrating Martin Luther King.
Hmm?
We're celebrating Martin Luther King.
That's right. A day of service. A day of service. Thank you so much for being here. You have a blessed day. We rolling along here. Young lady, how you doing today? Look at that smile. You knew I was coming. Can you tell everybody your name and what this day means to you?
My name is Elizabeth Herrera, and this day means a lot to me.
Say that again. I can't hear you.
This day means a lot to me.
What does it mean to you? Just helping other people and knowing that what you're going to do is going to put a smile on their face. That's good enough. Thank you for being here. Good morning. How you do? Look at that smile. That's going to wake everybody up. How you doing today? Can you tell everybody your name and what this day means to you?
My name is Journey, and this day means a lot to me because I love giving kindness to others and to the community.
Thank you so very much. And who are you? You just write in a special note. Can you tell us what your note says?
It says, "Dear friend, I know there might be some tough days, but remember that you are strong and you will get through this. God loves you, just believe in yourself." From Journey.
Thank you so very much, Journey. Love that letter. Thank you. Good morning. How you doing? Can you tell everybody your name and what this day means to you?
My name is Mishti Desai, and this day means best to me because we take our time and help people to support Martin Luther King Jr.
Thank you so very much, and thank you for coming out today. Mm-hmm. Good morning. How you
Good
doing?
morning. Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. You're the first person that asked me how I'm doing today. So, what does this day mean to you?
It means a lot. I feel like I'm learning about responsibility and helping the community.
That is very good. And what grade are you in?
Fifth.
You sound very mature. You're gonna
Thank
be
you.
doing very great. So, what do you want to do in the future? Do you already know what you want to do?
I want to be an entrepreneur.
What type of business comes to mind?
I want to
first?
make inventions and sell them.
Give me some. We make a lot of inventions. Practically everything we use every day been invented by African Americans. Thank you for your service and thank you for being here this
Thank
morning.
you for having me.
Good morning. Can you tell everybody your name and what this day means to you?
Hi, good morning. My name is Eliwa. And for me, this day means helping others and giving to people in need because, we're trying to help other people that are in need.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good morning. How you doing, Precious? Can you tell me your name and what this day means to you? Well, thank you for being here and talking to us. Thank you. You have a blessed one. Hi, young lady. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Your hair is pretty.
Thank you.
Tell us what this day of service means to you and what is your activity for the day?
This day of service. This day of service means like to celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday and what everything that he did for us and what like this day is for right now. And my service project is making cards and boxes for books.
Thank you so very much. Look at this, what they're doing right now. They all have their own personal project. They're writing letters. Thank you, children. Thank you. Good morning, young lady. How you doing?
Good.
Can you tell everybody your name and what this day means to you?
My name is Elise, and this day means a lot because Martin Luther King changed lives for everyone.
Yes, and this is part of you how you keep the dream going, isn't it? Thank you so very much for being here today. Y'all could have been anywhere else this morning, playing games, just sleeping, just hanging out, riding a hoverboard or whatever, but you're here making a change. And this is going to go down in history because when you look back, you can show other people what you did coming up. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank
That
you for
was
having
an
us.
excellent table.
Awesome. Thank you.
So can you tell us your name?
Yes.
How you got them together?
Yes.
And I love you help them along. with
Yes,
that
ma'am.
fun.
I sure
So
will.
tell me.
So, good morning. My name is Candace Vaughn, and I am the Beta Club sponsor for Altamont Elementary School. So, our Beta Club is here today, and it's a group of 4th and 5th grade students. And we are a service-oriented club. And so we participated in the Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service last year with the Better Gynn, and we had such a great time, and it was so impactful that we wanted to do it again this year. So our students are here today, and we're putting together kits for several different organizations, and we're creating gift cards and words of inspiration for them. And so it just means a lot. What I'm trying to do is instill a service mind and a service heart into our students so that way when they get older, they'll continue to do that service and understand the importance of giving back to our community as well. So,
Ms. Vaughn, I can't never remember your name when I see you.
yes, ma'am.
I know you're familiar with invitations to a
Yes, ma'am.
conversation.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay.
Yes.
So if y'all need me, I'll be here every year to do this.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And if you volunteer, we would love to have you at our school to volunteer sometime.
Yeah.
I'll let you know when we have different events.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you so
Good to have
much.
you. Hey, Miss Bobs. How you doing? That was a wonderful table over there. Those kids did an excellent job.
Yes, they're doing an
So,
amazing
can you tell
job.
us something about this day and what it means to you?
Yes, so this day is about doing my part to give back to the community, to help those in need, and to let them know that they are loved. There are people who loves them and care about them, to keep the hope alive and keep fighting.
Thank you so very much. Good to have you.
Thank
Are you ready to speak and tell everyone what this day means to you?
girl.
Not ready? Okay. Thank you. Miss Ma'am, how you doing this
Oh, I'm
morning?
fine. Thank you. Look at that hair. The hairpin just jumped out.
But you know how they say you gotta stay ready.
Yes,
All right.
always.
Can you tell us what this day means to you?
Well, it means a lot. I love giving back to the community and working with the community. If it's an event, I'm there.
I know that's right. You just keep on smiling and they're gonna follow you.
Oh, yes, they always do.
Thank you.
See you again.
Good to see you again too. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, I gotta. We're gonna go on this journey here, and we're gonna catch up with Miss Frazier here. Hey, Miss Frazier. I'm good. I'm good. Always good to see you. Can you tell the people?
Oh, you live?
Yes, I am.
I
Can
should
you
know.
tell your name? And you are a part of a Better Glen, and what this day means to you, and just some things about a Better Glen and how they can get involved.
Sure. So Shamika Sorrell's one of the co-founders of A Better Glen. And our mission is to identify, educate, and equip and deploy leaders in our community to ensure that everyone has a thriving, or everyone is able to live in a thriving community. And so Martin Luther King Jr. Certainly is a historical figure that has a legacy and a mark on our work, and not only locally but nationwide, right? And so we want to honor him by having a day of service that supports the community's awareness of social issues, and then also a direct, tangible way to resolve um, those issues connected to various nonprofits and missions in the community. So this is our second annual MLK Day of Service, the first ever of its kind in Glenn County, and so we are so excited to be an inaugural organization. And you can get involved by following A Better Glen on all the social media, so Facebook, Instagram. Also, our website is abetterglen.org, and you can follow us and look for opportunities to get engaged in the community. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so very much. Always good to see you. Yes.
Like, Lord, we finished faster than.
I know. More people, quicker time. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing? Would you like to tell the people your name and what this day means to you and what you're doing here today?
Absolutely. Austin, do you want to
So
go
my
first?
name's Austin, and we're just in the community and just trying to be active.
Okay, all right.
My name's Kay McCurdy, and I look around me, and this is a dream community to all of us, that we're all working together, and we thank you for having us.
Oh no, you thank you for coming. I'm just here to capture the event and let everybody who's not
Right.
be able to come to see what we do in the community, and maybe next year they get
Yeah.
involved.
Well, it's a room full of change makers.
There you
That's
go.
what it is.
Thank you for being here. Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And so some of the other people went out into the community, and so I'm going to just look around and see if any new faces come in as they come from the communities of other places that they went. But in the meantime, if you're interested in my podcast, it's Invitation to a Conversation 7169 on YouTube. and I do monthly conversations to enlighten people who are not in the community so they can become enlightened and become a member in the community if they choose to do so. We have very um, enlightening conversations. This year is the year of the woman, and so we will have interesting conversations all year long with women who are moving into leadership spots. All right, and so we're going to continue on this day, and so just stay tuned. Mm-hmm. All right. Come on. Yes. Hi, young lady. How you doing?
I'm good.
Can you tell everybody your name and what this day means to you?
My name is Jordan, and this is the MLK Day of Service. This day is very meaningful because today we're honoring Martin Luther King Jr. and his legacy that he left on all young African American boys and girls and other people for the Day of Service to give back to the community.
Well, thank you. And what particular thing are you contributing today? What craft did you put together today?
We are putting in encouraging cards for our young students who are learning to read, and it's just giving them encouragement to keep going, keep pushing, learn how to read, get an education because education is important.
Yes, it is very important. Thank you so very much, and thank you for coming out. I know the weekends for high schoolers is not a day you're doing work, but giving to the community, other people in need is very special. Thank you so very much. Young lady, would you like to say something? What's your name and what does this day mean to you?
My name is Jada. This day just reminds everyone that you have to give back to your community at all times because some people don't have it like you do. You just have to give them the encouragement to keep trying and keep pushing.
And you know what? That means so much coming from the youth because a lot of youth are lost and a lot of youth don't, are undecided of what they want to do and they might be, needing some encouragement to do good. So thank you for coming by and talking to me and you have a blessed day. Love your name. So we just gonna sit here and did I catch you yet? Did you speak to the camera?
Hi.
Would you like to tell folks what this day means to you?
Well, this is my first time here, and I'm having a great time.
Okay.
And right now we're just helping get set up with kits for kids. We're making cards for kids in kindergarten that are learning to read, so we'll have fun with that.
Tell everyone your name.
My name's Isabel.
Hey, Isabel, is this your first day?
Yes,
Your
ma'am.
first time here?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoy yourself. Thank you. Okay, so just stand by until we get some other people here. Come on.
Sorry. Yes.
How you doing?
Good.
Tell everyone your name and what this day means to you, and what you are what craft you are doing today.
Well, so I'm in Goodstein and I'm on the advisory board of a Better Gynn, and I'm here today to help as much as I can. So I've been floating in between lots of tables, trying to pick up cards, beautiful cards that the kids are drawing, and bringing them into some of the kits that we're working on.
And what does this day mean to you? With everything going on in the world, we still have a small corner in the world where people of different ethnicity and different culture and races come together and
Different
do this project.
experiences and ages, and it's beautiful to see the community coming together for something that's positive.
Yes, yes.
And helping others.
Yes. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
stopping by.
Yes,
Good to
thank
see
you.
you.
Good to see you too.
So, um, just so I won't stay on and you just keep watching and it's blank, what I'll do is a lot of people are slowly coming back in from outside work that they did somewhere else. So I'm gonna get some of them. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna mute the camera and mute the microphone. And so I'll come back whenever they start trickling back in. Thank you for watching, and come on down. We're here until 1:30. I mean, until 3 o'clock, excuse me, until 3 o'clock at Burroughs Malay. We coming back on, and we gonna see what they lined up to do. I'm not going nowhere. Okay.
Get out the wall and pose. Y'all know how y'all be acting at home. That's good.
I guess they just standing around, just hanging out here, because they did all their service work here. They get faster and faster each year. They get faster and faster each year. So, Commissioner Rose, you want to come on and say something? There's Commissioner Rose talking to the young folks here. So, there's Commissioner Rose. She's commissioner for the city. And so, we have people coming in. These are some of the ladies that all participated today. I'm gonna go get these group of ladies here. These are the young volunteers from Brunswick High that's here today, the day of service. All right.
I thought about it and I forgot. Now I'm back. Hey. Hey. We're in these baby seats.
Yeah, I know, but that's all right. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So tell everybody who don't know you what your name is and what this day means to you, the service in the community.
Well, my name is Tristina Bowe, and today means so much to me. I'm almost teary-eyed, seriously, like just to see us together, unified, collaborating for the collective good. It just brings me so much joy. And I mean, from young to old, it's just a beauty to be around our elders and see them still serving. And us coming in and the young ones, in the high school and elementary. No, it's just so beautiful.
And with all the division going around the world that's trying to be divided, which is in this one room, this one day of service, you see a cross of nationalities, cultures, and races, and as you said, of all ages, and they are working side by side to this day of service in the community. So just a small window in the community lights people up. And I did earlier some little kids, and just to see their faces brighten up was good. So tell us, what do you think the future will be? Do you really think that this will spark them to continue and bring their friends and do more?
Yes. Oh my goodness. I think when you see the change, you become the change.
Oh, yes. But sometimes you have to be the change.
Yes, you become it because you actively seeing us all do it, and then it's innate. Like they've seen us model it, because children need it to be modeled.
Yes.
How to be in unity and how to be intentional.
Yes.
So because they're seeing us do it and lead it out, they're gonna mark in our footsteps. So
and
I
what
love
have
it.
we been saying forever? Until we saw people that look like us.
And then you have to have it. You have to have that
Yes.
representation.
Yes.
And then when you
Yes.
see it, you
Yes.
can be it and you can do it.
Yes. It's always a pleasure speaking
Yes, it
with
is.
you.
And thank you for this work you're doing to share our stories and lift our voices. This is such good work.
Anytime you need me for a donation, I'll be available there.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take
with
care.
Your beautiful smile.
Yes, I love those earrings. This has been so fun. So fun.
I love earrings. See, that's what I like. So I'm gonna go out here on the limb. There are some people who don't want to be filmed, so I'm trying not to get them. I'm just want to separate myself and do it individually. Hey, good morning. How you doing?
One of my favorite people.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Tell everybody your name and what this day means to you.
I am Commissioner Felicia Harris with the City of Brunswick, also Pastor Harris with Worth It Nation International Ministries, as well as with Community First Planning Commission. And this day means just what they entitled it. It's a day of service to the community to really fulfill the intent of Martin Luther King's vision, and that was to serve our community as well as to bridge those gaps between the different communities and to show and to demonstrate the diversity of our community and what Martin Luther King's vision is and was for us as a people. And when I say as a people, I mean all nationalities, all ethnicities, That's what it means. That's what it's all about.
Because in the scheme of things, regardless of what some people say, we still see diversity when we come together in
Yes.
community days like this, and it matters. It matters.
It
Thank you
does.
so much.
Thank you,
Good
darling.
seeing you.
Thank
Happy
you.
New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for everything that you
Mm,
do. If I
mm,
never get a chance to tell you again, you are appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, young lady, are you on the go?
Huh?
Are you on the go? Can you stop and talk to the people for a second?
Yes, ma'am.
And tell them what this day means to you? I think I seen you in church yesterday.
If you was at Greater Works, yes, you did.
Okay. Can you tell everybody about this day of service, what you're doing today, and what it means to you to come together?
Yes. So I am actually new here in the community. Am I looking at you in the camera?
The camera.
Oh, I'm new here in the community, and so I just moved here 6 months ago, and I want to get involved, and I want to make a difference here in my brand new chosen home. So just wanting to get out here and get involved. To know that I've been partnered with the bags for the elderly. Getting their creativity, which is my thing. I'm a poet, and so getting them these word gifts and these painting gifts, it just speaks deep in my heart to know that it's going to help them with their cognitive ability, and it's just to make Glenn County better, my new chosen home better. So I'm just happy to be here.
And so you said you're only new to the community,
Yes.
6 months. What's your name, where you come from, and how did you find us?
Oh, so my name is Yolanda Smalls. I'm retired military. I retired in Great Falls, Montana, in 2013, and I stayed out there for 10 years working at Edward Jones Investments. And then my son and my daughter-in-law had a baby, and they live in Sanford, Florida. I didn't want to live in Florida, and so
That's
God,
Sanford.
yeah, and God opened up an opportunity, and He said Brunswick, and I was like, oh, you sure Brunswick? And then God said Brunswick, and I said, all right, let's go. And I loaded up my truck, and here I am.
Well, thank you for your service. I'm a vet too.
Oh, yay!
Yes. Navy.
Okay, all right,
Yes,
go
yes,
Navy.
yes.
We all in this fight together.
Yes. What branch?
Air Force.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for your service, and
Thank you for
thank
your
you for
service.
talking to me today, and thank you for participating.
You're welcome.
And welcome to the community.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hmm. Now, see, I like doing this. Sometimes you have to go to the people, and sometimes the people come to you. But they look like they all spurred out today within the community, and so just hang in there with me. Just hang in there with me. Yes. We're here until 3 o'clock, so come on down. It is now 10:42, and continue to help us put some crafts together for the school system, for the senior center, Roosevelt Harris, and join us in a day of service. And you also have a blessed day. Stay tuned. All right. All right, everyone. I'm back again with Miss Vendolyn Richardson. Miss Richardson, tell everyone your name, what this day means to you.
Hey everyone, my name is Vendolyn Richardson. Today kind of touches my heart because um, just knowing that I get a chance to be a part of history in the making, to see different people come together of different ethnicity, ages, uh, beliefs. We all have one thing in common, and that is coming together to make this community, which is Glenn County, Brunswick, Georgia, a better place. Um, I'm just, I'm full. Last year was our first year. I was overwhelmed this year. This is the second year, so for me, I can't even describe it. It's
just to hear what's going on in the world about all the divisions and what other races might be doing with our lives and everything. Just doesn't it make you feel good to see in this one space, this one day, the diversity, the cultural differences, the different races, and the different ages from little kids to middle school to high school of all ages coming together? How does that make you feel?
it makes me feel good because I had an opportunity to, you know, I've been over to the other sites, and I was over at Hand in Hand, and there was a young lady that came over that had her son, and I just assumed that she was going to be a part of our cleanup. Uh, Trash cleanup project, which got postponed due to the weather. But just to see, I think that child might have been maybe 4 years old. And for the impact, just to see that a 4-year-old want to get out, the 4-year-old had a grabber. So they were prepared to come out to work in the community to give back. So just being able to see that, a 4-year-old just want to be a part.
And what does God says? Teach a child in the way they should go, and when they are grown, they will shall not depart. That's right. So it can go for religion, the word of God, or just learning how to serve and help people.
Right.
That's where I got mine from. I got mine from going to Catholic schools, growing up in Catholic school, and so going to Catholic school, that was their service was every day. So they took us to all different children homes, adult homes, and everything. And so at a young age, you kind of felt that empathy. You couldn't put a word to that feeling, but now you know what it is, and you know that you always give back some way or some form. You don't have to be rich to give back.
You don't.
You can give back by time. It does not always have to be monetary.
Right. And people always ask me, they say, well, how did you get involved? So for me, giving back has always been something that's been in my heart. I watched my mom, she did so much in the community. I watched my dad do it in his own way. I had a sister that did the same thing. So, when my sister transitioned a couple years ago, I wanted to be able to pick up that mantle and continue to give back within the community. And it started with the young people. She started with her own reading program and all kinds of things. So it motivated me to get back in and to give back more. So that's my heart, is serving people, giving back to our community. And it doesn't matter, it's the little things that matter.
It is.
So when you give back, it doesn't have to be monetary, like you say, and people think it has to be that, but it don't. It's just a smile, just a conversation.
Yes.
You just never know what's on a person's mind.
And I have a give back story. When I moved down here 39 years ago, 39 years ago, I lived in a community where during the summertime, a woman would drive a burgundy van. And we had a community center in our apartment complex. And she would bring brown bags, and it would have a sandwich, a fruit, and a juice. And it touched me because when I came here, until I got myself established and found a job, I needed that for my daughters. And so when I got up on my feet and moved, I returned the favor. I took my little grandkids, and when Marita Bread was on Townsend Street,
I remember that. I remember.
I took my vehicle, which I still drive, and I would make sandwiches. And I always had peanut butter and jelly on the weekday, on Fridays.
Wow.
And I gave a juice, but I gave the gummies because the gummies came instead of the fruit, so they go bad. And just to show my grandkids, I don't know if they remember now. They're in their early 20s now, but I don't know if they remember. But I used to have them roll down the window, and they passed it back to the people, and just to see their faces and the other people's faces. So sometimes we have to show them how to give back, not just monetarily, but how to go back in the community. So thank you so very much. This is my second year. Last year I was a vendor, but this year I'm here as my personal podcast. And so,
well, thank you for joining us. You know, it means so much to have people like you in our community. You know, everybody kind of looks for, you know, something different. They try to look to see where they fit in. But, you know, I just want to encourage the people that you don't have to do what Miss Pam does.
That's
Find what works for you and make
Mm.
it work. And while you're doing that, just remember that you're doing it for someone else because somebody's always watching you. Somebody, you know, somebody wants to make a difference. And, you know,
my platform for this podcast, I had God put it on my heart back in 2015. And I don't know about anybody else, but whenever God puts something on my heart, it doesn't come just like that. He gives me time and space to prepare and think about the platform. He'll give me the template, but then I have to fill in the ingredients. And so I had this ideal at 2015, but when 2020 came and we were stuck in the house from COVID, Zoom came out, and I said, there you go. And so that's my email. So it's invitation 7152020 at gmail.com. So, and my platform is in 2018, I went into the community after, and so I'm the bridge between people who are not in the community and people in the community to bring them back what's going on in the community. Because there's a lot of people who don't want to be a part of the community. They either get the wrong idea or don't have all the information. And then they don't hang around those people where they can get that positive information. So I hope that I'm doing justice by bringing invitation to a conversation to the community and inviting people in. And so now I'm coming out of my comfort zone and just doing events in the community and see how that goes.
Well, you're doing a great job, and thank you. Thank you for
Thank
what you
you.
do.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for meeting me, and always good to see you.
Always great to see you too.
You have a blessed day.
All right, you too.
And so until then, like we said, we people are steady moving around in the community. They're going into different sites. So as they trickle back in, I'll come back on. But until then, I'm gonna mute my camera and my microphone, and I'll see you soon. so we changed locations. Take off my hey everybody, change locations. That girls on the left and now we're here at so I'm just waiting for everybody to come in and we get started and so we can finish. Meantime, and ready community to stay with us. We'll be here until 3 o'clock. I'm with invitation to a conversation on YouTube at invitation to a conversation 7169. I'm on monthly. Since and put some packages together for communities and schools, and for things and all right, stay Okay, so we're back here at Brunswick High. I had to get the internet connected together, so we got that down now. All right, so we're waiting for them to have lunch and start in, and so I'll go back to capturing the people who came here today for a day of service. So stay tuned, and if you're interested, it's 11:41. We'll be here until 3 o'clock. So come on down. see, get a picture of a day in service. That's what they did today. That's a full picture of what they did in the community. They did helping hand. They build kits for Brosman Elementary School and Better Glen and Forward Brunswick. And those are the toiletries that they put together up on that projector screen. And hand in hand are the tiny homes that were built, 60 of them, for homeless people. All right. We're here at Brunswick High at the luncheon for the volunteers for a day of service. And I have Mr. Jason Vaughn here. Mr. Vaughn, tell the people about this day of service and how you contribute to a Better Glen and your contribution to everything.
Okay. All right. So the day of service is so important because Martin Luther King Jr. was a man of service. He wasn't a man of talk. You know, he actually created action. And so we want to make sure that we did things in our community that was substantial to help our community. A Better Glen, that's always our mission, to always do work, to always do work. They're talking, we're working. And so we absolutely wanted to do work today. So we reached out to Glenn County for volunteers. We ended up with over 200 volunteers. It is the largest volunteer opportunity here in Glenn County. Over 200 volunteers worked on 5 different projects today. Those projects included 4 different stations to make kits for people who needed hygiene products and people in the homeless shelter and to help out the unhoused. Additionally, we had an additional site with the tiny homes to help people who are unhoused. To help them out with the inclement weather coming in. And so we did some painting in that area, and we took those tiny houses and we decorated them, we cleaned them out, and we made them into homes. So when people walk into their kitchen is set up, their cups, their bowls, their air fryer, you got the microwave, the shower curtain, everything set up for them. They can walk in there and they can feel some sense of home, which is important to anyone. So,
okay. And I know a Better Glen formulated a couple of years ago, but I never can catch you. And one of the founder members, Elijah Henderson, comes on frequently during voting season to keep us up to date on everything of early election and everything. So tell me, what was it important about bringing a Better Glen together? And this is your second year for day of service. So what was your idea and of forming this organization together?
Okay, so Bobby Henderson, along with Shamika, along with my brother John Richardson, um, they are John Richards. They are the founding members of a Better Glen, and so it just happened conversationally. We were talking about the different things we've seen in Glenn County that was not right. We had a problem of abuse in the DA office at the time. That person is no longer our DA. And so with so many things going on in our community that was just outrageous, we said, Glenn County, we gotta be better than this. We gotta be better than this. And so we started volunteering, we started working in different areas to actually create change. And we was like, we want a better Glenn. We want things better for our future. We want things better for our kids. And so that's how a Better Glen came about out of extreme necessity. And since then, we were able to do things both politically in our community, but more importantly, serving our community every chance that we get. If it's the food drives after the disaster, if it is helping out people to expunge their record so they can live a normalized life after they have done their committed time, so they can return back and be able to support their family. And to our youth program now with the Social Justice Club, who boasts at any point in time over 50 young members. We have 20 here today working. We have another 10 that's out of town and some with the sports team and everything else. But we're urging them to create a better Glen.
And so, thank you for being an inspiration to my grandson Lester Andrews. You inspired him and his brother Kamari. So just thank you for inspiring them. He is now attending college over there as a social worker, and so I'm so very proud of him and the social justice information that you gave him at Brunswick High. And so if you can gather the 20 youth that are in your organization to come and give me a shout out over here, I would appreciate it. Before or after they eat their lunch. They eat their lunch. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Hey,
thank you. So this is just some of the activities going on right now. I'm just going to show you a little bit. I don't want to. Yes. All right now. All right. Hey, lady. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Am I ready?
Yeah.
Well, you know the Abbott Institute was here supporting.
Yes.
There we go.
Are y'all people of a Better Glen? Are y'all students of a Better Glen? Huh? Yeah, the social justice. Come on to the podcast and tell people why this day of service is special to y'all. We are live here at
Hey
Brunswick
guys.
High.
So I really think that social justice and especially what we're doing today is really important for the community, especially because obviously we're helping people, who don't have houses, things of that sort. So with really, I guess having that opportunity to help people, get build houses, or anything with houses. Like just in general, I guess makes me feel glad that I'm doing something for the world, especially with like the cold weather coming out right now. People need houses, need shelter, blankets, stuff like that, and especially with our hygiene kits that we're doing. It just really helps the people. And that is something that I really would just like to do in life and continue to do. So being a social justice gives me that opportunity, really.
All right. And what is your name?
My name is Sanaya.
Tonight. Okay, come on, come on. You talk so soft. I want them to hear you. I like that name. I have a niece named Sanaya. Okay, all right. So why is this day special to you?
This day is special to me because I get to help others. We can help others get into surgeries who need the most, and I don't know. It like makes me feel like really good in my heart to actually like be able to help somebody. Like I always when I was younger, I used to see people on the streets laying down, walking.
Yes.
Like, oh my God, it hurt me. I just wanted to help everybody and like give all these houses. So like this is really helping me pursue that.
Is this your first year with social justice? And is this something you would do next year? For sure. What do y'all want to do once you graduate high school, though?
Probably like nursing. Yeah,
Nursing?
me too. I really want to be a travel nurse, I guess. Just help wherever I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, ladies. And if you can you send over some other people from social justice so they can tell us about their day here and experience? Thank
Okay,
you.
well, thank you.
Hey, how you doing? Come on in. Tell us why this day is special to you for this day of service.
This day of service?
Tell them your name and what grade you're in and how's this day special to you?
I'm Gio Stevenson. I'm a junior, and this day of service is special because I noticed like a lot in Brunswick we've had like uptick in unhoused people and stuff like that, and it's good to like go into the community and go into the housing shelters and help them in any way we can because it really starts at like one small step to like make a difference, you know? Because like some of the smallest like cleaning somebody's house, it can really make a difference, especially like if you're in a time of need. And overall, for me as an individual, I feel like it brings us closer to those homeless people because it's like a lot of times we act like they're not people like us, like they're not people with their own problems. People have lives like us, but like it really brings it brings back together because it shows like we're all
we're all close together in like a literal community. So there's no reason why we should have like these mental barriers between one another.
Well, thank you. So, is this your first year with a day of service? I know they started it last year. Is
Yes,
this your first year?
This is my first
So,
year.
do you think you'll do it again?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay. And how did you first learn about Martin Luther King?
Martin Luther King, I was homeschooled growing up, so I remember my mom like teaching me about him like throughout different history books and everything.
And is there any particular thing that he stood for or any one of his sayings that stuck with you?
Um, I feel like one thing he said was when he said, "I feel like I've integrated my people into a burning house." Because I feel like a lot of times, although we are desegregated now, there's still a lot of like social barriers between us that we may not recognize, but when you look at it, you can see how every day, even going to a cafeteria during lunch, you can see like we're still very separate, and
Right.
socially at least. And then it gets into more stuff like once you like actually talk to people, you see like people they think about like where you come from economically, how you present yourself, and like we really are still a divided group as a nation, but it's really about like how can we start small, like how can we start in small ways to like integrate ourselves, like how can we get rid of certain stigmas about one another, how can we be open to one another and really like actually immerse each other in one another's culture, not like appropriate anything, but to understand where we come from as individuals and like how that makes us as people.
Yeah, and I really think he did feel bad because even though we were segregated, he would have loved to see us integrated. And when, in my opinion, when he said he didn't mean to send us into a burning house, he thought that even though we went into integration, that we still were going to be separated somehow in some way.
We still have those
And
institutions that like work against us.
yes, exactly. That is a very good one of his phrases that I truly like. Well, thank you so much, and send over another young student from the social job, Pamela Bailey. Nice to meet you. And I have my podcast on YouTube. I've been doing it going on 5 years locally. I live locally, and so I've been doing it from my home. So I'm just trying to be mobile and get into the community to let y'all know that I'm here. And anytime you want to come on and have something to say, it's invitation to a conversation 7169 on YouTube. Okay.
That's good. Like getting people involved and stuff like that, because it
Yes.
really starts with a conversation, you know.
Yes, I love having intellectual conversations of people of all ages. And so anytime somebody has a new business or I'm interested in what somebody is doing, and I know one of the things that's been very helpful is every year around early voting, Mr. Henderson, one of the founders of A Better Gynn, he comes on with me and we get up to date of where the world is going or individual communities or what the black community needs, or we dissect what the candidates are talking about.
Yeah, I feel like
and
that's really
so that's very effective. And so yes, and so that's what I do.
That's
I
great.
love
Like being able to like talk to people and start from like the ground up to like really bring out the ideas. So, everybody's thinking something. It just takes like one sentence to like get our words out and stuff like that.
And I think you interviewing me now, young man. So listen, and so I like having conversations, and so I have a bachelor's in communications, and so I didn't know what I was going to do with it when I got it, but I like talking to people. I'm from a large family, and I'm so interested in how people fall into the careers that they choose. It just amazes me about what influenced them from their childhood or what they've seen in the world for them to decide on their career choice. Yes, so that's what it's all about. And also, the purpose of my podcast is to connect people who are not into the community with what's going on in the community, because they cannot separate themselves, because even if they don't want to vote or it affects them indirectly or directly.
I feel like black people are kind of scared of politics, especially like a lot of black men. I feel like we're afraid to really get involved in it. But one thing I learned is whether or not you do politics, politics are gonna do you. So
every politics is in everything. Politics is in everything. How many kids are going to graduate? How many, are going to succeed afterwards? Because I was at the Martin Luther King breakfast yesterday, And one of the ladies that spoke said that they start targeting. Was it? It was one of the speakers said they start targeting students at third grade of who is going to go into the prison system. So that is very discouraging to me because at the third grade level, they're still babies. They may not know all of them may not know how to read, but continually and finding the way that makes it easy for them to read opposed to say something is wrong that they can't get it. And so that's very disheartening to me.
Because I feel like when you're younger in elementary school, I noticed this at least for myself, they try to like put you in a box, that's what you can and can't do. Even if they don't directly say it, you can kind of feel it. And then it follows you throughout the rest of your academic career. And it can be very discouraging.
And to be spotlighting third graders
that's really
because
early,
they cannot read, thinking they're going to be illiterate for the rest of their life. That means they're already looking at us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we have to stay on our toes and do what we do, get our education. You know what I'm saying?
It's really about being proactive. Because what I like about social justice club, like NAACP, stuff like that, is we're without politicizing anything, we're just helping people at the end of the day. Because if we're going to accomplish something, it's going to be that we help somebody. Even if it doesn't necessarily go into the bigger picture, we're at least spreading the idea that, hey, we're here. We have a world quite literally set up against us. But at the end of the day, if we come together, we're able to achieve so much more. And that's what I love so much about this.
Yes, and because the way the environment is going right now with the decisiveness that we don't know where we're going to go in the near future come next Monday, but it makes my heart proud to see high schoolers, middle schoolers, and elementary schools out here today, and they came on the podcast and said how they felt about their day of service, and so it makes my heart feel good.
It really
so
makes a difference.
I really appreciate you, young man, for coming by. And so if you can find someone else that will come up in the social justice or any that will come and say something to what they feel about today or the day of service, I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, I'll go look for some people.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm here for this day of service, and I just want to have a brief conversation with each person who's participating in this day. So tell them their name and what this day means to you, and what part of this day of service you participated in.
I'm Caleb Atticle, and I participated in painting and renovating homes and for the homeless and veterans, and I really loved it because it's giving back to the community and it's showing the community that we, not as young people, don't disregard that there are people that's less fortunate in our communities, and it's very good to show them that the impact that they poured into us by serving in the Army and serving in the military, or whatever branch that they serve in, that it's very impactful to see that we can help them and we can impact their lives and change their lives for the better.
So thank you very much for that. I am a veteran. Thank you
Yes,
very
sir.
much.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. Have a blessed day. Do you think that you will do this again next year, or are you interested in joining the military?
I'll do this next year, not particularly joining the military, but I'll definitely do this experience next year because I want to also pour into my community because my community has poured so much into me.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Round me up some stuff.
Social Justice Club. Broken Contract. And Broken Hot Cheer. Those ladies cheered last night, got home late, was up here before 8 a.m., worked today, and still going to a game this evening. But that's how dedicated they are. We got a great All right. And so with that being said, our cheerleaders do have the Calvary Stakes Room, so we're going to have them form the first line, and everybody else will come around the wall. You're not going to get out of here without taking a picture. Everybody's going to take a picture in front of the backdrop. The sellers will be set up in front of the backdrop, so get ready to strike a pose. We're going to come around the wall, take a picture, and we'll serve you in the line. All right.
Okay, Sunday, John, Father, we thank you for this food that we're about to receive for the nourishment of our body and the saint of Christ. We ask that you bless and move every impurity in the name of Jesus. We thank you for every hand that prepared and cooked this meal. We thank you and we bless them in the name of Jesus. And we thank you for it. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Thank you. So, what's your favorite team? Did those say the Raiders?
No, ma'am.
All righty. Okay. Tell everybody your name and what this day means to you and how and what you participated in. Mhm.
My name is Roxanne George. I work for the City of Brunswick and I'm on the A Better Glen Advisory Board. And this day really means a lot to me. I'm grateful that A Better Glen organizes an event that brings out the whole community to provide service, which I think is at the heart of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s teachings and messages. And all the other things that are happening this weekend are meaningful too, but this seems particularly apt because he was all about service, he was all about the community, and there's so many ways that we all need to give back.
And so, with everything going on in the world, how do you think that this day of service could um, go further out into the communities? Because a lot of people are hearing decisiveness, indifference, separation, segregation. So, how do you think this will go in the near future to a new election year?
That is such a great question. So, this divisiveness that we've been experiencing and the current climate where people have split over so many political differences, where we're not coming together to make a difference. This is the kind of activity where we see that it doesn't matter. We can all come together. We can all agree that our community needs these services, that we can all be excited about planting a new flower bed at the senior center or helping to paint houses at hand in hand so that they can provide nice homes for people who need homes. All of those kinds of things are things that we aren't divided about. We have much more in common than we don't. And we need to not participate in that whole us versus them because there is no them. There is only us.
Mm. Thank you for that, Miss George. Thank you. Thank you so much.